everyone. It's time for more Factorio. Just give me 1 sec to make sure everything is all set up here. Okay, so where we left things off yesterday, or the last time that we played, we had finished expanding our wall a little bit to encompass our oil production. I automated some smaller items like some basic engines, train stops, rail signals, etc., etc. And on our to-do list, we were going to maybe automate red belts, undergrounds, and splitters. So that's kind of where things are at the moment. We do have some manufacturing delays going on here with our steel plates. Let's just take a look to see where that's being chewed up by. And it's primarily being eaten up by our oil refinery processing that we've got going on here. So I'm not too sure if it's critical if we increase the production on this at the moment. We likely could, but let's take a look to see how the iron plates are going. Looks like there's a little bit of capacity here that we could utilize, not necessarily improve on. Let's add a bit more here. I need more blue fast inserters. And we'll just get this going like this, and that will help a little bit. Got rails coming along nicely, and this is the current biter situation. Biters coming back in the north, as well as along the east, and minor amounts in the south and the west. So those are okay for now, I believe. Could likely leave them as they are. Likely. But I also do have a lot of grenades kicking around, so maybe we'll go clear some out yet. But let's see here. What do we need for our... More of everything, eh? What's up, Enigma? Fast transport belts, red belts. We need regulars. So one of the issues that we're going to run into, that we're already running into, is just with space and how I like to try to shoehorn everything into a spot. We have yellow belts being made over here somewhere into this tiny, tiny space here, along with undergrounds and splitters. but those are all components that get used in the red items. So we might be at the point where we may need to like relocate our yellow production items. Oh, it's good to see ya. Thanks for popping in. Have a good sleep. So we need to come up with a plan. Do we shoehorn in more, or do we relocate these production lines? Probably gonna need to be a good idea, actually, likely to relocate them, because it's just going to be easier, more or less, if we shuffled the production of those items down here. There's a little bit more space that we have available, and most of the components are already on this like little mini bus that I've made, so that gives us better options. I do see, though, that there's some biter action coming up here. Let's go for a little mini hunt. I want to do that and see what's going on. Where is the gate? There's the gate. Now, what are you guys doing down here? We'll just clear a little path in. Say hello to our neighbors. And promptly, yeah, bomb them back to the Stone Age. Nice. Well, since we're out here, we might as well take a bit of a tour and see how bad things are. Just down here. Oh yes, they got a lot of spitters. Ah, portable spitters, that's dangerous. Ah, good times. That's fine, because I'll come back and I'll bring turrets with me. And that'll give us a better chance. Slightly better chance. Where did I put the turret machine? I probably should use map labels to make this easier for me to find stuff. was here. It is too. Right here. So we'll take those. And I'm just gonna hoover up a whole bunch of ammunition. And then we can try this again. We're just gonna go like this. Do a little bit of housekeeping to get rid of these damn rocks. Those guys are getting kind of tough. That's right, just stand in the goop. Jeez. There we go. No, 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 don't do it, don't do it. Whew, okay. That. HP come back. I miss my fish. Nope. No, 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 no. Too close. Too close. Let's just let that recharge. Whew. Oh, I need to put my proper gear back on. Get rid of this little pea shooter. Is that my heavy armor? It is, okay. I'm gonna bring the cavalry down a little bit closer, I think. Or, you know, not. Get this repaired back up. I wonder if there's a way to change the color of the green highlight that's around your character. I don't find it particularly good at showing up in this terrain. Get rid of some of this. There we go. used up so many grenades on this excursion. Guess it's fine though. There. Well done. Snag our resources so we can head back home. At least that'll solve that biter problem in this area for now. Before it becomes a problem, really. Man, I really should make a car, but I hate driving them. I'm always crashing into stuff. Maybe I'll wait for a tank, because nothing would go wrong with me ripping around in a tank. Alright, what should we research next? Let's see here. Modular armor. Sure. Modules, sure. Chemical science packs, bulk inserters, okay. Accumulators, okay. Ooh, flamethrowers, those are fun. Yeah, sure, chemical science. But if we want this modular armor, though, we're gonna need to have some advanced circuits made. Are we ready for advanced circuits? Probably not, because they take plastic. Which means we need to get oil production going. Which is fun, I guess, oil production. Wonder if we want to get the basis of that going. So our oil field is up here in the northeast. We could start getting some pumps going on this and have them at least going into reserve tanks for now. So we'll take sure, half a stack. Gonna need a ton of pipes. Gonna grab some power poles. Got 100 pipes on us. I also want some underground pipes as well, which are here. Take some more pipes. At least this way we can get some sort of a stockpile going of crude. Why am I running on this? I should be running on a build. Oh, it's going the wrong way. Never mind. How's power? Looks okay. Alrighty. Now, given the lay of the land, I think I'm going to want my reserve tanks to be here on the left side. So So probably want to have all of my pumps pointing this way. Like that. And then we have to get these all connected up. Where did I put the undergrounds? Here we go. Something like this. Actually, I suppose what we could do is just start connecting some of these here. Let's make it look a little nice if we can. I'm not sure if it matters that much. Yeah, something like this. I like the indicator arrows that are on these things now. Something like that. Oh, whoa. We don't want to do that, though. Could do that. I really don't have much of a grand design when it comes to this kind of stuff. It's probably obvious, but we can take this one here, bring it down to this one. Something like that. Now, how do I want to do this? How do I want to connect these all up? I didn't bring any pumps with me. That might be an issue. Do I have pumps? Pumps. I do. Maybe I should get some. If we go like this. Or something. I really like that. I haven't played since this came out. Is this part of Space Age, where you can mouse over like this and it shows you where all the connections are? Because that's really, 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 really handy. I like that a lot. So then from here, we will take our storage tanks, and we're going to make a bunch of them. Something like this. Yeah, something like that. Ah, let's make it bigger. And I think we'll connect up power. This. That'll work. And then I don't know how many connections I want going into there. Maybe 4? Wait, let's see here. How many of these do we have? 22. If we go with 20, that's 10. Maybe 4 of them? 4 going in? Let's get some pumps. And when I say let's get some pumps, I mean let's handcraft them because I'm not making any. Copper production is a little lackluster here. Just quickly spike this up. Should help a bit. Now that pumps. Okay. All of the materials that we need for the pumps are in this southern portion. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go like this. I'll make 11. And then I can take the excess engines that I've grabbed and I can put them back. as I find out. There they are. Drop off this stone in the stone makers. We've got some biters coming in. We had some biters coming in. I think they got greased pretty good. You ever have that when you're playing this game, you open your map to look at something and then your eyes glance over something else and you're like, why is production of X item non-existent? In this case, it's our lovely logistics packs, because we're not making a lot of them. I wonder if I want to increase that. Probably should. This stone, this coal. Is there room in this box for walls? There is. Can get rid of some of that. All right. Pumps. How many of these do I want to do? Does it matter? Well, I know that it matters in some way, but for this, I don't think it does at the moment. So how many little clusters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 clusters. I guess 5 pumps. Sure. That'll work. Wait. Sure. Oh, that's why. It's too late for repeating patterns. Let's just go like this. It'll be fine. Of course. Whatever. There we go. Oil production. Let's connect these together. And then connect them to the power pole. That tells us how much oil we have. Now this display panel thing, what does this actually do? I have not used it before. What? I see, so it could just be used as like a counter. That's interesting, I guess. I'm sure there'll be a use for it later on. All right. Let's think about our green science potions. We need to make more of them. We're making 2 every 6 seconds. These make 4 in 5.5 seconds. Okay, and what do we need for belts and inserters? Okay. Let's do a bit of mental gymnastics here with a visual aid. Let's just stop this. Now, of course I don't have any machines on me. Where did I put those machines? They're in a box somewhere. Oh, they're way down there. Oh, okay. Forgot that I had relocated them. We'll take a stack, whatever. Okay, so what we could do here is amp up this production quite a bit. At least in my head we can. So we're gonna need space for... Gotta keep the coal line going. So... Oh my god. How big of a space do we get out of that? Just that? Okay. So we need output inserter assembling machine. That's a lot of space. Is it viable though? Might be. So if we did this, there's this copper here that's not going to get mined, which I guess is okay. That absolutely doesn't work the way that I wanted it to. No, 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 no. One side of the belt only, please. Like that. This comes this way. Needs to get split. Jeez. Stop clicking on the wrong things there, boyo. Like that. That should work. Should. Of course, one other thing I could do is upgrade these to machine 2s, but I don't think I need to do that. Let's just see how this turns out. I'm just wondering if we are going to get a backlog here of the green potions or no. answer is yes. Yes. Okay. Well, it wasn't horribly painful. Although I probably made it look worse than what it was. Alright, so then what we're going to do is get some red transportation belts going. So we're going to come down here to where we have space. And we need to try to plan this out well. So if these are going to be making yellow, and these are going to be making red. Okay, so gear wheels, gear wheels, gear wheels, and circuits. How did I want to do this? Do I want to make this dumb? We like it when we make dumb things, right? Yeah. Plates, gear wheels, okay. Let's not get too distracted here. Plate. Gear wheel, which means this is gonna go like that. Just run that one there. I forgot that these take transport belts. Okay. Okay. 5 transport belts in a second. This makes 2 transport belts in half a second, so 1 second would be 4. Oh, why couldn't they have made these like the same amount required? Would have been easier. Just carry this over here and have it getting shoved into a box. And then out of the box. Onto more belts. And then from there, okay, so what we'll do is we'll go like this. This really is messy. But I guess it's okay. Oh wait, I don't need to do a filter. Oh. Yeah, I do. I'm dumb. It's on this one that I don't need to do a filter. I have made a mistake. Or is this the solution? Ah, that'll work. You'll have to forgive me. It's it's late. It's just after 2 a.m. So, when it comes to figuring stuff out like this, it's yield data bank is a little on the slow side. Excuse me. So something like this. Uh, Transport belts and iron gear wheels. Okay. These can go into boxes as well. Like that. Let's get some power going on in here. Well, that's interesting. I don't think this inserter has time to grab things. Okay, so that's going to be slow. Output full, you say? Alright, well, let's make it not full. How about that? Or stack inserters faster. Or bulk inserter. Alright, anyway. Red belts. Iron gear wheels and transport belts. So... go like this. cars, undergrounds, and iron gear wheels. Hmm. You can use filters on inserters. I did not know that. I did not know that that was a change. When did they change that? Because they don't... I'm guessing there's no more filter inserters? Interesting. Well, that makes things interesting. Alright, so we need iron gear wheels and we need electronic circuits. So what we could do could go like this. Filter, filter. We only want green circuits. Split. Wait, what side of the belt does that go on? Why is it always on the wrong side of the belt? I want it on the left side, not the right side. Rude. Okay. Now. Yeah. Yeah. Just gonna feed this back like this. And then this schmoz pull up. Like that. Feel like I need more iron gear wheels. Something like that. We can do that. That'll increase production. Let's see, how are we doing over here? It would help if I connected power. Like this. Well, this is working, surprisingly. Although, is there a way that I can better design this? I want to say that the answer is yes. Yes, of course. All right, let's do that. Let's just pick this stuff up. Now, if we have our output line here and an output line here, we're going to need yeah. Okay. Just disconnect power to the entire quadrant. How does this have no power? Okay. Blue. Where did you go? There you are. Yeah. Wait, how did I just envision this? What is happening? if we went like this. Then voila, we have more space. Now, this is the product downline. It has to match up here. Is that actually saving any space? I don't remember what I had before. I don't remember what I had before. That's essentially what it's going to have to be, right? So, okay. Is that more capacity? Did I just trick myself? Might have just tricked myself into thinking it's more. What does it look down near the end? So we're basically just watching the belt's distribution of the gear wheels to see how it fares once it gets to the end of the line. Okay, so maybe I did fix it and I didn't trick myself. Those undergrounds are going to take a long time to make. Because they take 40 wheels. So much. I mean, it doesn't have to be super fast, because they are just undergrounds. But it would be nice if when those materials are being used that they don't get like exhausted completely. What if I put a red splitter in here just to make it divide things faster? Like that. I don't know if that does any favors for us. Sometimes you can fix capacity issues just by having a faster throughput and not necessarily adding any extra machines like this. Let's see. Oh, you gotta make sure that you get everything though. And we need more. Let's grab some more belts. Let's just make some more. So even adding those red belts in helps clear the products off the line and they can get chewed up by these guys. So we didn't increase capacity of our machines, the outputs or the inputs, but the throughput is what's helping us at the moment. So that's always a interesting thing to try to remember too. Not necessarily the greatest thing if you are working on using ratios for building your factory. But in a pinch like this, it'll be okay. Yeah, it's going pretty good now. Hey man, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I am just fiddling with some janky automation. So this will work for now for our red undergrounds, belts, and splitters. Not making a whole lot of those currently. Maybe we can have that many stacks going. is next on our research line? I've made quite a clusterfuck with this these belt lines that I've been running and interspersing with undergrounds and stuff. It's quite messy. But what you gonna do? How is our power doing? That's looking all right. What about our biters? They're spreading a little bit, but still contained, which is good. Now, what do we want to research? Productivity modules. Boo. I don't like the modules. Oh yeah, the quality modules. I forgot that was part of Space Age. That'll be fun. Let's get these cargo ships and tanker ship junk out of the way. Yeah. Insert capacity bonuses already. Yikes. How is oil doing? It's ready for me to use. I don't know if I'm ready to use it yet. Though it may not be a bad idea. May not be a bad idea. Accumulators, solar panels. Do I want to automate solar panels already? I don't like solar panels. Maybe I can skip them. Chemical science. Oh, that's gross. Sulfur, advanced circuits, and engine units. That is gross. What do I need for advanced circuits? Right, plastic. I said that at like the beginning of the stream today I needed plastic. Coal and petroleum gas. Okay. How is our coal mine doing? Still decent. Still decent. What it's gonna be, I'm gonna have to belt the coal all the way over. Which might not be that big of an issue. Just wondering how much coal am I gonna need? Am I gonna need to restructure this area? Might be a good idea if I restructured and tried to maximize. These things aren't even mining that much, so that's okay. Well, let's pull this down and quickly remake it. this way as a bypass. Like that. Actually, I should let these belts run dry. That would be the smart thing, so that way I don't have a bajillion coal in my inventory again. Just gotta watch out for the spacing to make sure I don't suck up iron as well. Ah, it's gross. Okay. Gross, gross, gross. Gonna do this for maximum throughput. There we go. Now if we grab these power poles and move them over, we can get rid of these, right? Without blowing anything up. Perfect. Oh, am I out of miners? Dang it. Pick some more up. All right. Like this. Okay. Now, we can be really tricky with how we build in this portion, because we can put power poles interspersed with our belts if we use undergrounds. So then it's a bit tricky, um, but condensed building like that, it's kind of neat. Put one there. Oops. That'll work. Like this. Like that. And we can do the same idea here. Okay, and now we've got this coal mine pretty tapped. Now we just need to use some splitters. To get this going. This is not a balancer splitter, this is just easy pain-free way of doing it. Now the whole point of doing that is I'm going to have to split off from this and run a belt line back north and then east. Actually, what I'll probably do, which isn't necessarily the best thing to do, but whatever. They'll split the belt line, direct it north, and pump it into this belt, which is really just fueling my brick factory. And I've already got a space here where I could put in a split and keep the belt going west and then north all the way over to oil. It's doable. Because otherwise I've got to find a new coal patch, which is here, 142 million coal. That would be really, really helpful. But it's basically approaching the distance that it's far enough away that I might want to consider trains, which is a big upgrade. And I don't know that I'm ready for that, because I would need some way to defend that spot. So that's fun. That is fun. Right, we're gonna grab some splitters. Just take half a stack. Like that. And then we chase, oh, excuse me. Then we chase the line, which is feeding brick factory land. We can pull this underground back a couple of spaces. We can take a splitter and just run with it that way. I don't think I have enough belts. Grab some more. Now, where's the best place that I want to run this? I suppose we can just follow the power poles. this. And then we can cut up again. And then at least we have coal coming in. We can decide what we want to do with it. Alright, modular armor. Can't wait to use that. That's going to be exciting. I like modular armor. So, coal gets made into plastic with petroleum gas. "20 gas every second to make 2 plastic bars. 45 gas every 5 seconds. So, in 5 seconds, 100 petroleum gas means 3 basic oil processing. Oh, and guess who didn't bring any chemical plants or anything with them? Moi. C'est moi. Yeah. I'm so glad that I decided to build everything so far away from my plant. Yeah, that's the life. The bigger your base gets, the further apart, your materials are until you can get like a robot, your flying robots together. Alright. What do these get made in? Oil refinery. Chemical plant. Okay, so, well, whatever. Let's just take a stack each. Some lights over here before I go. This also won't be as painful if once I get modular armor and I can get the running leg things, whatever the heck they're called again, I forget. Helps with your movement speed. So what's new with you, Sir Asshat? How you been? Been a couple of days since I saw you. Drive home from work, I'll jump on later, mate. Okay, sounds good. Drive safe, buddy. Alright. How are these gonna be set up? Three, and then, what was it, 1 chemical plant? could, in theory, just go like this. I think, do I want to make it pressurized? I don't know if it matters, but I will, because I can. Living the dream as well, man. Living the dream as well. Also need coal. Which was the whole point. Alright. And we're gonna make this go. Oh, I didn't grab underground pipes. Whatever. I'll go get underground pipes. Anything I want to research? Guess we'll get these modules going. Get them off the list for now. Pipes, 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 pipes. Yeah. Yep, yep. There we go. There we go. Oh, jeez. Helps if I connect a pipe. plastic. That's a pretty okay-ish setup, I guess, for now. How much petroleum did I say that was going to take? 60. 20 per second. We definitely shouldn't have any issues with the petroleum. This will work fine for what we need for now. For now. Although I suppose I could scale this up a little bit if I really wanted to. We might have to soon, though. Okay, if I'm going to make sulfur, where's the nearest water? It's way out that way, the northeast, or it's down here. Yeah, sulfur. And then pipe it down in advanced circuits. That's gonna be an interesting feat. Yeah. Because the ultimate goal is making these chemical science packs. So the sulfur, the engine units, the advanced circuits. The problem is the sulfur is going to be made way the hell out in the northeast. I only have a teeny tiny engine unit maker over here. And then plastic bars. Yeah. Basically, when I'm planning this out, I need my blue science packs to end up on this military science belt line. So that way it'll get fed up into those machines there. So that means that I'll either have to have some finished products coming either from here and swooping down and getting fed in from the top, or having all of the lines run down and then getting the blue packs to get filled in somewhere along here. because this is the starting point for the military science, the gray potions. Because I want to have them on the same belt. It's going to be a pretty big endeavor. It's going to need to make an engine machine, an advanced circuit machine, and sulfur machines. And I have small ones making just whatever for now, but if I'm going to take it up to scale, I'm going to need a place to do that. It might be easier, well, theoretically it would be easier if I made my red circuits where plastic is being made, but there's no copper or electronic circuits over there. So that's another item to think about as well. Let's get these tasks off. Done, done, done. Add a new task. Plan red circuits. Plan scaled plastic. Plan scaled engines. Oops. Plan scaled engines. Save. Plan sulfur. Water to sulfur. Okay, well, at least those are the tasks. The ultimate goal is happiness. I agree. I agree, buddy. I'm also trying to avoid looking for pre-made blueprints. I know they're available, I could find them, I've used them before, but this playthrough is just kind of wanting to do everything freehand, so to speak, or at least until I make my own blueprints in this game. So we'll see how that's going to turn out. See how that is going to turn out. These modules take quite a long time to research. Jeez. Okay. Well, we'll let that run, I guess. I'm surprised my pollution spread isn't bigger. I guess we're lucking out though, because the factory is set up in such a way that it doesn't run at full capacity all the time. That's kind of nice. Steel plates and iron gear wheels and pipes. Okay, this thing can make an engine in 10 seconds. That's kind of slow. Takes 24 seconds to make 2 chemical science packs with this thing. So I could feed one machine making the blue science with one engine maker. That's not too bad. But the engines are down here. Yeah. I think that might be a task for another day. My brain's kind of mush at this point. I've got my to-do list available for things that I want to do next. Um, let's just take a quick look to see if there's any other tiny little things that I want to automate, if it's worthwhile. I don't know that there are. Don't know that there are. I don't know, maybe I could make a lamp maker, but that seems kind of silly at the moment. Okay. Well, on that note, I think I'm going to end this episode. Thank you very much for tuning in. Of course, it'll be uploaded to YouTube. My Discord and my YouTube links are in my About page here on Twitch. So feel free to join the Discord if you want, or check out the videos on YouTube. But everybody have a great night, and thanks for tuning in.